Hey everybody, welcome back to second part of our show today. As you know, we're concentrating on pride. And we have the distinguished guest today, young Mr. James Lefty.
Yes, how are you guys?
Well, I'm great, James. Tell me about you and tell me about your projects and tell me what's on the agenda for this weekend at Pride. What do you plan to do, you and your friends?
Well, me and my friends, four of my friends are coming up from Baltimore for the weekend.
Okay.
We have some stuff planned, like you guys know, it's Pride weekend. Probably go to the parade,
Okay.
the pier,
Okay.
have some fun,
Okay.
trying to hit up a day party,
Okay. No, that sounds like great.
Yeah.
And tell me on this, you love music and...
I don't know what I would do without music. I've been singing since I was about probably 2 to 3 years old. Just singing little Barney songs and stuff like that around the house, on the train, going places. My mother noticed that I love to do it. I like to do it. She would have me just, sing around the house on the train. People used to give her money sometimes, me singing. But,
like panhandling in a sense.
But right now,
showing you how to make a legitimate buck too.
I'm just trying to, work on an EP right now, an extended play, a couple of songs that I want to just dish out to the world. It's about the last relationship I've been in.
Was it good, bad?
I mean, it's had its good times, its bad times. It was, I guess,
like life, right?
Right.
Okay.
Overall, it was okay, but it ended kind of bad. Me and the person I actually record you right now, but the song is Blinded that I'm gonna have as like my lead single or whatever. It's gonna just be talking about me being blinded by love and how I let a lot of things, get in the way of who I was as a person and me being in love with this person, all the crazy things I did to make them happy and stuff like that.
But like it's an really adventure, young, it's not like a job. I mean, it's excitement for you.
Right,
though,
it's excitement at the same time of me being like,
pressured.
I feel pressure just a little bit because I'm telling my story, I guess.
Okay, yes, it's your story.
But
your own original, unique story.
Yes, I'm just hoping that everyone loves it as much as I love it. Even if they don't love it, I love it so much. It's like I'm in a good space right now with, making music and getting myself involved in things. I'm really starting to get out there, I guess.
And they just come to you writing songs that just pop up, or you
No,
dream them up?
I actually have this guy. He's from the UK, actually.
Okay.
His name is Cordell, and I send him,
of what you're working on, what's on your
stuff
mind.
that I want to, talk about in my music, and he helps, that creative process. He puts it together, not for me, but he helps me out a lot.
Okay. But you write the music, or he puts the music,
like I said, I give him
you do it together?
kind of like together. He lives in the UK, so
okay.
we FaceTime sometime, talk over the phone, write. I also have this new producer that I'm working with in the Bronx.
Okay.
And I just feel like I finally found someone to match my chemistry, I guess, like as a singer, as an artist.
Right.
And it's been going good. Like I've been recording some songs. Later, I'll share Blinded with you guys, just a little snippet of it,
okay.
So you get a feel.
You just tell me, and I'll put the word out, and it'll come right on, just like presto. Love of your life is the music.
Love of my life is music. Yes,
right.
You're right. It's like my soulmate. I wake up every day. I mean, everyone loves music. It's a part of living. It's gonna be in your life forever, and I just want people to feel my music. I wanted to heal people. I wanted to inspire people. I wanted to push them to keep going, because I have an artist, that I love. I'm not sure if you're familiar.
Oh yeah. She, Brandy and you,
she's that artist that I go to.
Yeah.
When I'm messed up in the head, when I'm thinking crazy, and I could just put her on and feel. So I just want to be that person that other people can, just listen to.
And then it's also great to be able to sit down and talk to her too,
yes,
when you need to.
I've
you know what I mean?
Chances, to meet with her and her to know who I am and stuff like that. She's like a big part of my life, I would say.
Let me tell you, that's a great accomplishment to have.
Yes, it was not easy,
Yep. Because for most of people my age, it was either Michael Jackson or if we depending on if we like the music, slow music, it was a group, the Blue Magic or the Delphonics and stuff like that. That was like how we got our groove on. You know what I mean?
Houston, Michael Jackson, Aretha Franklin. Those are all people I look up to musically. Studied all of them. B.E.A.T and C.C. Winings. I listen to a lot of different music, but I like a lot of old music because I feel like they were the foundation of it all. Now, you know, everyone adds their own things to stuff. You got auto-tune and stuff like that, you know. They're the real deal, the raw vocals, raw entertainment instruments. That's what I like.
Okay. Well, what do you feel about the rap and that
Rap,
kind of industry?
I listen to rap music. I made a rap not too long ago.
Oh, really?
And yeah.
I'm gonna share just share a little bit with us, you know.
I don't think it's appropriate. I wouldn't say that. It was like, all right, I'm in this Facebook group or whatever, but it was kind of like a diss track to a couple of people. It was just like something I never did before. They gave me a beat to rap to, and I tried it out, and it kind of flowed. You know, it worked. I want to rap on, you know, further projects in the future. I don't know if I'm the best rapper, but I think I could bring something to the table. I like rap music, though. It's
Who's some of your artists? Jay-Z,
I listen to
Ludacris?
Jay-Z, I listen to Drake, I listen to them a lot. Migos are out now. That's like one of my favorite trap rappers, I would say, because there's a lot of trap music nowadays. Not really real lyricists out anymore, in my opinion. Like, don't get me wrong, they're great artists. Not taking nothing away from them. Everyone is talented.
No, I understand.
All right.
And there's people that like everything, so everybody can
enjoy it, you know?
have a piece of the pie.
But you know, those rappers like Nas, Tupac, Biggie, people that were important to hip hop, I feel like we need more people like that. I mean, we have Kendrick Lamar now. We have, may he rest in peace, it's a young rapper, XXXTentacion. He just died.
Yeah, I think he murdered, in fact.
Yeah, he got murdered, but he was a young guy, but he had a voice, a big voice. And I actually didn't listen to his music before he died, but you know, when he died, I got into it, and I'm like, he spoke volumes for a 20-year-old. You know, he talked about a lot of just progression, getting out of gang violence and stuff like that. He wanted to move forward, and you could tell he was growing as a person. And I feel like they just took his life too short. He has so much more to experience and live. It's just really sad that he had to go like that, and then have the whole world talk about how he died, how it was a fake death. It was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and I just wish he could have probably, you know, lived a little longer to show and share his story after, you know, he grew up. He's only 20. He did a lot of crazy, dumb stuff on the internet to have little beefs and stuff like that, but...
Do you have any children that you know of, or?
I don't... Actually, he has a child that's... Baby mother's pregnant right now, actually.
Okay.
She's about probably 8 months. She's about to give birth soon.
Okay.
But no other children, I don't think.
Well, yeah, well, that's deep right there. That's in itself, you know what I mean?
I just want to be one of those artists that touch people, and I don't want to have to, you know, die or something like that, something bad to happen to me, for people to recognize me as a person or my talents. And stuff
they
like
won't.
that.
You got to get it out there. It's got to circle. You got to throw it out in the universe and let everybody grab it.
And that's why I'm excited, because
yeah, me too.
I'm in that process and soon ready to dish out everything that I have to the world.
And that voice you have is not bad too. I really like it.
Thank you.
So if you was gonna do a little rap and we're gonna make it up. Slide for pride. Slide for pride, right? Slide for pride.
Gotta get to the other side.
Yeah, that's it. We gotta love each other.
We do.
All right.
Without love, I don't know what this world would be. It's probably a big commotion. It's already a big commotion. We need more love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly, more love, more peace. This world is very corrupt. With
yes,
a lot of stuff going on.
It's really something that really, well, we know the world can be hateful, but I at least I thought honestly that we were getting better at loving people for who they are, where they come from.
Step by step, you know.
Step by step, and just appreciating them for them, whatever they do or wherever they're from. How wonderful and how magnificent, you know what I mean?
Right. A lot of people get judged for being who they are and who they really want to be. So it's tough. The crowd, the other side of the world, when they're coming at you for being your best self, you know, you got to face that, especially when you become famous. I see a lot of my favorite artists or like people that I just know that's getting bashed on the internet for just being them.
Yeah, and it can't even be about just famous, because look what just happened to Kate Spade.
You know her mom just died too, right?
Her father.
Oh, her father?
Yeah.
Someone died right before the funeral.
Right. But the thing is, sometimes we're so accustomed to not believing in ourselves. Our own demons are within our own mind. And because of those demons that we have, we can't seem to express ourselves in the way that benefits ourselves. In other words, obviously, either we have gone to the point where we totally are able to hide our problem,
Right.
whether it be through alcohol or drugs or whatever it is, that we can hide who we are, our real identity, who we really are. And then we just go around battling all of these things that come in our mind that we conjure up, that we see. We just see it so much, James, especially from artists and people that make it. Now they have to have billions and millions of dollars. What are they worried about? What's the problem?
Nothing.
Yeah, and and then they take their lives. So
It sucks.
and it's so deep. They have children and everything. They just do it anyway.
Children, families.
Yeah.
Their whole life's ahead of them.
And rich. I mean, rich. I mean, just rich. I mean, rich. There's no need. The
this
guy,
money.
the other guy, the chef.
Chef.
I forgot his name, but these people are just rich, successful, and everything. And it's doing these things. So that's something that we have to look at. It's something that's intense, that we're not able to allow people to feel free.
Right.
People, they don't feel comfortable. They don't feel free within their own skin.
Always thinking about the next move, thinking about what's going to happen if they do it.
So you know you got to write a song on that,
Yeah.
because that's going to help inspire people to be able to get to that place where they need to be.
Absolutely right.
You know, because on some level, you know, a long time ago, you know, you talk about your mom, you know, that song way back. I'll always love my mama. She's my favorite girl, right?
Yeah.
She brought me in the world. So there's some things that we can put out there, you can put out there, and catchy, and will go and work with us and be with us for generations and generations to come. That's one thing with the music and the success of music and what we're doing right now is film.
Yes.
It never dies, it never goes away.
Good music
It's a
never
place
dies.
it's a place to live on. And a person that's telling people the truth, people that out there suffering can relate to that. It just takes one or two people all over the world,
To listen.
and then them to tell it to somebody else.
Yep.
And before you know it, we're getting better, we're healing.
That's true. And that's all I want to do.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
You know, you face a lot of fears. You face a lot of pain. Like you said, people mask their true identity. And they're living in fear. They're just living just to go by. Not really like a true, how do I say that? I guess they're just not living their true reality.
Right. And when you talk to me and you're so young, that shows that we have promise. You know what I mean? We have promise. Because generally, I mean, when I was young, a relationship, unless it was somebody that was really significant to me, that I was really involved with, then I was just calling myself just having a good time, passing time away.
Right.
And I know that as I matured and got older, I would never dare think like that.
Okay.
But when you're young and you're coming out, you know, you just want to have fun. And you don't want to have, you know, they don't want to be tied down or anything. You just want to enjoy yourself and have some fun.
I'm in that
And get to
state
know
now.
what you like and what you really like, and you know, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? But our young people are getting well, things are happening much younger now too.
Yeah.
You know.
The younger crowd are seeing a lot of things way before their time. Kids are wiser than some adults right
Wow.
now.
Here's the thing: do you think it has anything to do with our technology? The fact that we have
Of
cell
course,
phones and
of
Google
course.
and
You know,
so
you see
forth.
little children-
Because I used to have to go in the library. There wasn't no.
Okay, 2, 3 years old, I wasn't running around with an iPad or iPhone.
Right.
I had my leapfrog,
Yeah.
my little pen hitting everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
It was a process. You know, these kids now, they're just learning so fast. They're really smart though. It's good, but I feel like
Well,
at the same time we're
they
getting
are smart, but are they remembering? Like I could know
they're
my
not.
grandmother's number. I could know all my cousins' number, my aunties, my uncles, my brothers and sisters.
You're right, because I
The
have
phone numbers. I mean, the actual phone number. I could boom.
when I was about probably 4 or 5, maybe 3. I knew all that stuff. You know, my mom's number, my address, my grandma's real name, not just grandma, mommy,
Yeah.
daddy.
Yeah.
I knew most of those things because of my mom.
Yeah.
But like you said, kids don't remember now. I have my little sister. She goes to school. She comes home. She plays. When it's time to do her homework, she forgets. She just forgets. She goes blank, and certain words when she's trying to read and stuff like that, she just doesn't remember. So I feel like these new toys are kind of a distraction to kids actually learning the right way, because their parents would just sit there and throw them the iPad trying to teach them something, and have a video teach them something.
Yeah, and ask the
it's not
Google, and the
really-
Google will tell them the answer, but they won't know
Right,
the
but they
basics.
won't really know, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not really
They won't know what the words mean
stuck in their brain.
if they don't look at the words and hear what the words mean and the different
Sound it out.
meanings.
Right, it's a whole,
And spelling, just forget it if you know.
it's a lot. But these kids, they get frustrated, they get really, really mad when they don't understand and stuff like that. Because I remember me growing up, when my mom used to tell me to read, and I didn't understand or I didn't know what it was, I got frustrated because she wanted me to know. And I know my sister and a lot of other kids go through the same thing, but I just want kids, parents really, to sit down like how our parents sat down with us in this new time, so they can learn the right way and not grow up off of these electronics and be brainwashed. So many different things.
Yeah.
These kids watch videos and start thinking this is right, or start thinking they can do this thing, and then they don't talk about their parents. I mean, they don't tell their parents what they're watching. Next thing you know, a kid is just shooting up a school, or robbing a store, or, you know, fighting random people on the street. Kids watch anything nowadays. So
Well, they have the
parents-
access with the phones. They can do whatever they
parents
want.
need to monitor.
Now parents can't monitor them. They got the phones that out that with their other friends.
Certain websites, you gotta put the block.
Block on these. Yeah. Parents' responsibility.
That's
It
theirs,
still goes back
exactly.
to the basics. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when these troubling things occur. That's when you start singing these little songs to yourself.
I do a lot of singing every day. But yeah.
Give us a little hit.
Okay. We tried and we tried, but it just wasn't our time. And deep inside we knew it wasn't right, but we just turned the blind eye. There you go.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's part of the new song, guys. Blinded.
Yeah, and you want me to have him hit with the recording too for the 20 seconds or 30
Oh
seconds?
yeah, we could.
Maestro, please. That was beautiful.
I'm just blinded. Love's got me blinded. I'm just blinded. Yeah. I'm just blinded. I'm just blinded. Love's got me blinded. This song is just, I'm just blinded. Every time I hear it, for me it's deep. It's deep. For me, it's really deep. Like,
Because she created this, of course.
yeah, and it's just the whole situation is just deep. And I feel like as a young person being in a relationship, you really get lost within yourself because you're just trying to make this other person happy. You know, you're just trying to satisfy them. And you're not really thinking about yourself and all the hurt that you're really causing you at the end of the day, because when it's that time and that person shows that, you know, they just don't care about you the way you cared about them.
Yeah, but you're not married yet, James. So you
Right. That's why, you know, I'm learning. I'm still learning from this. I feel like it was a great experience. It taught me to, you know, I got to learn how to, you know, balance things out, take my time with certain things.
And maybe not get too overwhelmed and too attached too quickly.
Exactly. The
Take your time.
attachment
You're young. Look around.
The
And,
attachment was what really messed a lot of things up, you know.
okay.
I never felt that way before. So it was something new, and it was like, I loved the feeling of it. And once I felt betrayed,
Okay.
it was like a whole nother feeling that I never felt before. Regardless of me, I don't know. When someone hurts you that you love, it's different than just getting hurt by someone.
Well, I know all about it.
Regular,
However,
or just a friend,
the beauty
or
of the thing is that
family member.
since no effort is wasted, the opportunity to love anybody in any kind of a way. But now, the reality side is this: was it good for us? Is it going to steer us in a positive direction of where we want to be in the long term? Because, and sometimes after a struggle and a battle, and after years go by, we come to those terms and we maybe can meet.
Right.
And we start at the bottom because, you know, you gotta learn to trust. Because the trust, that's deep part of the relationship.
That's what it was, just trust.
Trust.
If I can't trust you, I can't be with you.
Exactly.
My mind is going crazy every day. You know? That's too much for me. Too much.
And the trust part is the thing that lets us know that whether or not, listen,
it's real.
on a real. Because really, when you think about love, we love even our friends.
Right.
You know, it doesn't have to be on any kind of sexual part anyway. But we learn to love our friends, but we certainly are closer to the ones that we know that are there for us no matter what.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that doesn't change when you have a relationship, when you get involved with somebody. Of course, at times you just want to take it easy and you want to see, well, what makes this person tick and who is this person? And at the same time, it's scary. So we want to open up and we want to reveal a little bit of ourselves each day.
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
You can't give
you know
them
what I
your
mean?
all, because that's when people, you know, they start to
take advantage of you. You can't. Sometimes people think kindness and take it as a weakness.
And it's, some people are just really kind-hearted people, you know?
Yeah.
Like myself, and I'm not like you.
Yeah.
But
well, Aries tend to be very kind, but also a spiritual side.
yeah.
But at the same time, we don't like to be
played with
because we're not a toy. No. But then we don't take it to the extent of where we have to have any kind of disagreement or verbal language. We in our hearts and our minds, we just leave that alone.
Yeah.
We just stay away. We just don't entertain it anymore.
You know, in the beginning, like, you had good the whatever it was, relationship, anything. So, like you said, I just leave it alone, walk away. Yeah. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
Exactly. I know I was good.
Yeah.
When I started, I know I came from a good place.
Yeah. But if it didn't wind up where I wanted it to be, and if it didn't advance in that direction, because sometimes we're all different and we have. Then the other thing is all of us have so many things on our mind.
Right.
You know, we have our own obstacles, personal obstacles, and then we have determinations that we really want to meet.
Right.
So then it's also a matter of what is the time frame? How much time do we have to allow for this kind of thing? And so a lot of times, if we don't have enough time to put in a relationship, we shouldn't bother with the relationship.
Sometimes,
but we could just say hello here and there. And if we happen to meet up at some place, that's all good. You know what I mean?
But you know, sometimes you make that choice to do what you know you're not supposed to do and go down a path that you thought about and you know it was wrong, but you did it anyway.
But
and, you know, you just learn from it. You know, life is all about learning and learning new things, you know, taking in new things to make a better life, you know, make a better you. So I don't mind, you know, getting a few lessons in.
Yeah, we all got to learn. And the thing about it is once we start crawling and once we learn to stand up, then we start moving forward. And we're going to fall down because we're humans.
Right. We're not perfect.
We're not going to ever be
Obstacles
perfect.
are going to happen.
But we can choose the kind of things that we want to surround ourselves that are perfect for us in our life condition.
Right. To make us feel good.
To make us feel good. And to know that is we can leave our bag around and drop our keys and drop our little wallet And that those people that are in our space respect that. Like we respect them, they got to respect that.
Yep.
And so all of these things, and that's the thing about getting to know, because you don't know.
Or they're going to give it back to you.
Yep. Cause and effect.
There you go.
Or if the Bible would say, reap what you sow. So don't think you're going to get it if you don't give it. And that is it. Well, Lefty, James, I got to say that's some voice that you have.
Thank you so
So I know we look forward to a nice LP being dropped on us.
EP first.
EP first.
Then an LP.
Yeah.
I've got you, I promise.
All right.
That's something.
And then when you drop
have
that,
in store.
we're gonna show it around. Drop it before, and I can let my friend. She's I introduced you to her before, Ron Amber,
Oh, yes, I remember.
and she'll be back in New York soon before she runs off to Germany and Paris to finish filming. So drop that off, and maybe she has some quite a
Should
few
be
people
dropping
over
it
there
first week of
in
July.
Berlin. Yeah. See, once you start traveling and going forth, you'll have the opportunity to learn the different languages.
Gina card.
All right. So we're going to say happy Pride.
Happy Pride, guys.
Peace
Be
and love.
safe and enjoy you guys' weekend. Be
Enjoy.
safe.
Have a blast. Pride, 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 pride.
Woo!
Don't let it slide. That's a nice rhyme, James.
Right.
All right. Pride, 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 pride.
Don't let it slide.
Let it slide. That's it.
Visa, 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 Visa.